Welcome to Being Beta. Well, I'm going to give you a little update on how the veg is getting on, or not in some cases. And it's the 31st of July. So first things first, it's my sunflower, which I didn't realise was a sunflower, just sort of plonk it in this veg patch. But it's come up super quick, which is amazing. And I'm just doing a bit of experiment now, because we've got these Scarlet Emperors, they're called. Runner beans essentially, and some of them have started making their way over onto the sunflower, so I'm just going to see how that comes along. But yeah, some good runners coming along, as you can see. Strawberries too. I mean, it's been super hot. We've had like record high temperatures here in the UK in July, so the sun has been amazing, but I've just had to keep on top of the watering. So some of these have dried out, but some have come through really nice. Oats, bit of a disaster. Chickens got in, decimated. So we planted a couple of these dahlias and they've come up quite nicely. And the chard's still going well as well. Peas have had their time now. Got really good crop actually. They did dry out in spite of quite a lot of watering. But then we've got these little dahlias planted, which have started sprouting. A few more runners. Squash, it's quite interesting comparing this one to this one. You can see probably the different colour, slightly different soil. A lot of this was the garden centre soil that I sprinkled on, whereas this stuff was all the stuff that I had from the chicken poop and the homemade compost. So they've both had the same amount of water, so although this one is struggling a little more, we do have some butternut squash coming through. Whereas on this side, we've got quite a few coming through on the butternut squash, as are the tomatoes. They've gone a bit crazy, but these are sort of the bush variety, so I've just left them as so. Spinach, doing all right, still getting some nice spinach. And then the shallots. So it's the first time I've grown these. Apparently got the flower, then when the flowers start to turn and look as though they've died, that's when you're ready to get the shallots. And then into the greenhouse. Cauliflower, this one finally started coming through. This one is a little bit younger, but I'm not sure how it's going to get on because there's nothing showing at the moment. But yeah, this one seems to be doing well. Kale is still going really well, still getting quite a bit of kale, but there have been some caterpillars in here eventually, but we're still getting a good crop from them. And then the cucumber melons have really come through to the extent where I've had to sort of stake these with canes. So that's the latest update. If you have any top tips, any advice, please keep it firing. I'm really quite novice at all of this sort of stuff, and there's a few things that I've grown this year that I haven't grown before, etc. So again, just please keep the comments coming. Thank you for your continued support, and as always, please comment, like, share and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.